MasterCard, Visa, and the banks, and kind of feeling out what happens when they cancel individuals' bank accounts. So nothing down in the market, nothing down Sussex. RVs are kind of the end of the line here. Go back up to Rideau in Sussex. They have to use the special heavy-duty tow trucks for the big rig tows. They do, or use a couple, and they're nose to stern here in most of the places. Just, I mean, like look at these giant tractors here, 4 of them, all squashed right together, with 2 RVs blocking the whole way. How would you do that? Whoops. 19 days, yeah. Hold one. Freedom fighters of the whole world are with you. Love and support from Switzerland. Hey, when I was a wee baby, I lived for 4 years in Switzerland. My father was RCMP foreign liaison, and we lived in Bern. Too young to have real memories. I've always wanted to go back, but we always had a superior fondue to everybody else who would just buy the kits. Dad learned how to make a real fondue there in Switzerland, and a real raclette. Indiana, USA, joining the party late. You mean you're joining the stream late, or you mean the trucks will be joining late? I think it's perfect. Give us our month up here, and the massive attention. Let Trudeau make a total mess out of this. We go in as the first force, because then once, if a real convoy like this happens in America, it'll be basically news blackout up here, which is great. Get all the attention on the American convoy because it'll be much bigger, much more powerful. So I like that the truckers in the States gave us a month. It's really good. So, the Fox Newses and Tucker Carlson do long extended pieces on us. The guy with the we got 3 weeks of vacation waiting for the American convoy to start. That worked out good. Slim Pickens 09er, welcome. Hope the tow truck companies take measures to keep their vehicles from being used. All that's on the rumor front, as far as everybody said they tried to call tow trucks and they all said they had COVID. I can believe it, but we have seen tow trucks down here doing work. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like anything. There's always someone willing to come do the work at some point. But now, with the Emergencies Act, they can commandeer the company's tow trucks and put their own operators in. I feel bad for those companies with their trucks going out with their company logos on them, with military driving them or RCMP driving them. Guillotine a lot of them. Well, let's not go there. Politically guillotine them. It's funny you bring up guillotine. I'm increasingly reminded of the French Revolution. You're watching liberal elite Twitter rejoicing over Hitler, asking like Hitlerian tactics like Trudeau's doing, and jeering, looking down at the hairy, icky truckers that are occupying their city and all this stuff. And it just reminds me of the French Revolution with the bourgeoisie there, and the king hides in the summer castle. all the bourgeoisie and the elitist class turn up their noses to the workers. And like you said, it doesn't end well for them. Do you speak Texan? The red and white pill. I like that, man. Andy Travis. I like that. The red and white pill. That's brilliant. Thanks for your efforts. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Staying up over 100 concurrent watchers. That's great. Usually I had to get, see before we'd have to get on somebody's big live stream to get it, even that with the YouTube throttling. So this is great. Welcome to all new viewers. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Gonna slip down the comments here and see where we're at. Say a little, oh, Eric. You guys keep telling me to talk to Eric. Spoke to him quickly a few days ago. And you're right, there always seems to be people talking to him. We'll go see what's up there. Mandy, hey. Checking before I go to work. Why are truckers so quiet this morning? Emergency orders are just too cold outside. This is weekday normal here. Nothing unusual. There's some music going, people milling about. The only real action of a crowd happens up at the hill. You know, it's still, what is it, 9:30 or something? It's so early. By 11, the stage will be set up there. And there will be people talking and dancing. Usually a couple hundred. Oh, he's blacked out. The no trespassing sign. No bug him. Maybe the yellow rig over here. So yeah, nothing unusual about this. There's nothing different about it in any way, shape, or form. Cable. Hey, Decouple. YouTube keeps scrambling my live feed to your station. Right. Well, there's a lot of burden on the Ottawa internet system. I have trouble even watching live streams sometimes in my home. Into Ona. We're in Maine. My kids keep asking if we can drive to Ottawa, but we're not jabbed and we won't test, so Canada won't let us in. Yeah, I know. We're kind of all in that same boat. I know Rain up in the Yukon, he'd come down, but we're all in that boat. Tammy Mitchell, hey, holding the line. Lloyd, USA finished World War II, yeah, with Canada. Don't forget Canada. Lloyd, USA might not be as late as you think. Yeah, like I say, I'm sure there were talks and they're letting us have a month and they get a month to organize better. Mike Fram, hey, how many protesters in the ICU? Exactly. Cool. Darlene Cohen, hey, shared you out 20 minutes ago. Thank you very much. 113 views. See what's going on here. These big trucks are rolling in. Hi there. Can I step up? Thank you very much. Oh, I'm on YouTube. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's great. Seen you here forever. You've been here right from day one?
Yes.
I'm Jay.
My name is Christian.
Christian?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you in from?
Windsor, Ontario.
Yeah.
My background is Romanian, but I'm from Windsor, Ontario.
So your background's what?
Romanian.
Romanian?
Yeah.
Never been to Romania. Looks beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's everything good?
Everything's very good, yeah. Been a strange day. Strange 24 hours, eh?
Well, it is what it is. We don't back up.
No. No, and I don't know, like, what plan could they possibly have? How do they think they're going to get rid of big trucks like this?
You know, the more shit they say there, the more they dig him themselves. You know.
Well, he kind of screwed himself right off from day one.
He's using all the weapons what he can.
Yeah.
He cannot use.
Yeah. And then when he comes out and calls everybody terrorists and racist,
Yeah, you're right.
then he can't do anything.
Yeah, he can.
Now he has to find some kind of stupid solution like this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He tried to attack everything.
Yeah.
He scared us to, but
yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
So how has the stay been for you? Basically everything has been.
So far, so good.
Yeah. Yeah. You haven't had any problems?
No.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. I mean, I think the majority of Ottawa is with us. I don't think I think it's just a minority that's crazy.
People's decision.
Yeah.
You cannot change people's decision.
No.
People they should have their own choice.
Yeah.
That's all we're looking for.
Yeah, just the mandates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People they should. If you wanna wear a mask, wear a mask. If you wanna stay 6 feet, apart from me,
Yeah.
stay 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Like we should have a choice. If you wanna get vaccinated, if you don't wanna get vaccinated.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming her or him that he's wearing a mask.
Yeah, go for it.
It's their problem.
Go for it. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I appreciate you talking, man.
Thank you very much.
Let me give you a card.
Yes.
I don't know if you get onto YouTube or anything, but you come watch this later. Or...
Thank you very much.
There you go. It was great meeting you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, man.
Thank you, guys.
We'll be back. See ya. I've seen him interviewed. Whoops. I've seen him interviewed many times. He's like a really great guy. Working on my interview skills, people. I just kind of wing it. Say I'm a bit of a keep to myself introvert in some ways. So this whole exercise has been really interesting, and I make myself go and talk to people while hundreds or maybe even thousands of people are watching. It's been a strange change, I'll tell you, and it's all good change. Christian was on Tucker Carlson last night. I was eagerly awaiting Tucker's rant after the Emergency Measures Act, but then kind of ended up watching much more actual videos that were being put out by truckers and protesters kind of answering to this and reacting to this, and I missed Tucker. I'll go home and watch that. It must have been a good one. Yelling voice. Hey, you have an appropriate name. They will easily move them. This whole operation is a gov op. What's a government op? Think the government has moved the trucks in? That'd be an interesting theory. I'd need to see some proof of that. Indiana used to identify liberal, but the pomposity made me sick. There are many quote-unquote liberals like me, ones who actually believe the whole my body, my choice thing really just a ploy to divide us. It certainly is. What's at the core of it is that the whole left being taken over, and in most cases unknowingly, by Marxist ideology, critical theory to critical race theory, intersectionalism, all this language that people are using nowadays, systemic racism and intersectionality, all this stuff, the belief that somehow our society is, in Canada even, we're in like 1961 Selma, Alabama or something, is all part of a coordinated neo-Marxist takeover of our schools, and everybody's just being raised with this stuff. Most people don't even know it. They're really just good-meaning people that they don't want racism and stuff, but they're out there spouting a neo-Marxist religion. They've joined it, and they don't even know they've joined it. That's the genius of it. We'll head back to the hill here. An excellent source, James Lindsay. Lindsay with an A. Podcast, New Discourses, takes apart and tells the entire history using their own books, a straight line from Hegel in the 1800s straight through to Frankfurt, Marx, 60s postmodernist movement, and the neo-Marxist movement, Marcuse, into the 80s and 90s, Kimberly Crenshaw, intersectionalism, critical race theory, perfectly straight line, and his whole thing is that it is a religion, and I think he's right. But I can't recommend James Lindsay enough. Does anyone know if it's true that they froze these truckers' bank accounts? The only thing I've seen official verification of is that Toronto Dominion Bank, TD, is releasing $1.4 million to the Ontario authorities that they know came from donors, private donations, and some of the GoFundMe money. So it is happening. It is definitely happening. Yes, so they're bringing in insurance companies. They're going to uninsure them, unlicense them. I mean, you got people who are looking at paying a huge price here for what they're doing. Oh, Tucker went on to the whole Castro thing. That's how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, working hard. Hardly working. Yeah,
You're working hard.
yeah, yeah, man. Keep it up.
His brain is
Say what?
just his brain must be going.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. You take a fall?
No, I banged myself in I get tired in my
Yeah, right. You all right? Yeah, right, man.
he's not alright.
No, he's not. Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna go.
He's already gone.
Yeah, man. You get all types down here. So the Castro thing, to me, it's funny. I mean, it's good for memes. I don't like the. I'm not sure if it should be in kind of legitimate news stuff, but then Tucker memes as well. He likes taking pot shots. So what are you gonna do? But it's something that they'll use, kind of like the Obama birth certificate, right? Into owner, they've already taken everything from these truckers. When you take liberty, body autonomy, ability to earn a wage, folks have nothing left to lose. Yeah, you know, I mean, left just expects people to sit here and take it, while other countries are dropping their mandates. And we're supposed to. How you doing? Good, man. Thanks. You guys come in from out of town?
Yeah, PEI.
From PEI, you're the second PEI person I've met.
Nice.
I'm engineer. The channel Super Spreaders. Do you mind being on YouTube? Are you guys supportive of what's going on here?
All supportive, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. He probably didn't come from PEI to yell at people. You can do that on Twitter. That's great. How long you been here?
Just this is our first morning. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, welcome, guys. How was the drive? How long did that take?
15, 14 hours.
15 hours. It's actually a little faster than I thought it would be. A couple days on the road?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we did it all morning.
You just did a burst.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, how long you staying?
We think about a week, so maybe.
Oh,
till,
good. So you kind of
till
open-ended?
Yeah.
You came a hell of a time, like something's going to happen.
Oh my god. That's what we're hopefully not, but it's what it's sounding like.
Something's going to happen either way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully something happens.
You know,
the right thing.
the bonus thing would be looking at the details. They've got 7 days, so they've got to go take the Emergency Measures Act back to both houses, and they've got 7 days to prove that they had good reason to do it. Which, geez, you think it's kind of hard to prove you had good reason when you didn't even try talking to the people, right? Like you didn't try anything yet, so we're going right to dictatorship.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bit of a hard proof, but he's got NDP locked up.
Well, yeah.
So Liberals plus NDP will defeat Conservative vote.
Yeah.
So it's scary. But yeah, so maybe it'll be a week of normal and then they'll do it, or
It's hard to say. They might just keep like
in PEI, what they did with the Emergency Act to keep their emergency powers, they just every however many weeks they had to re-sign it, they just kept re-signing it.
Yeah, well, the same thing here.
Yeah.
Same thing here. It technically, it's about to expire every month.
Yeah.
They just renew it, and Ford goes on and says, "Oh, do this, do that." And everybody goes, "Okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to end, man.
It's
gotta
gotta
end.
stop.
But for me, though, what gets me is like, okay, so you got emergency powers, get some tow trucks or something, then what? Look at them, they're nose to stern.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to get them out of here? 5,000 trucks, it might take you an hour to get one out.
Yeah.
The driver, you're not getting any cooperation from him. Maybe he's locked the transmission, deflated the tires. Good luck. Like, what's the plan, guys?
If they get heads up as soon as they start towing, then they can. They've got a lot they can do about it. Yeah.
They could, just don't
Throw away the
cooperate,
keys.
lock the truck up.
Then again, they could arrest all the truckers first.
Yeah.
So then they'd have free reign over everything.
Yeah.
And if they're foolish enough to get the military in, because that's legal,
so
then
what are the
the
logistics?
military would
like
be able
you said,
to lock
maybe
them
they'll be able to swoop in and arrest a bunch of them, but word will get out so quick.
Yeah,
All the other cabs will get locked up, lock up the transmission, blow out the tires, whatever, make it as hard as possible. Not to mention all the other thousands of trucks that are just outside the city, they could start moving in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there's thousands of trucks still.
There's a whole country.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole country is ready to mobilize. But yeah, there's the truck depot about 15 minutes to the east.
Yeah.
There's a few hundred trucks over there. They filled up a few parking lots when they were coming in.
Yeah.
They tried to separate everybody to make it look smaller down here, but they just ended up turning them into supply depots.
Yeah. Wow.
That's where the oil cans and the jerry cans were getting taken from at first, was that depot down on Coventry Road.
I want to write Larry on my jerry can, so then they can't take it, right?
Larry can.
Larry can.
Great talking, guys. We'll keep moving. We'll see you again, I'm sure, if you're here for a week. Oh, let me give you guys a card so you can find this later.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks for what you're doing, spreading proper news.
Super spreading.
Super spreaders. Oh, wow.
That's right. Thanks, guys.
See you later. Thank you very much.
We'll see you soon. It's all PEI today. 167 concurrent viewers. Excellent. That's almost our biggest number. Except maybe when we hit Travel Fund. Might have got up to 200. So welcome to everybody that's new. Really appreciate having you here. If you like what you're seeing, give her a like, give her a subscribe, give her a share. Give her $1 to superspreaders at protonmail.com. PayPal, Interact, the usual suspects. Help us keep doing this. If I get a few bucks when I go out and do this, I can tell the next client that wants to book with me that I'm on holidays. And I can make them wait. Otherwise, I got to work like everybody else. This is great, meeting some good people. Texas Red. More Texans in. Welcome. Honk that like button. Correct. Honk it. Robin, Papa Lucas. So will they arrest the government? Good luck doing that. Well, no. Can't really arrest a government. They, when things swing around and we get a proper right-wing party in power, there should be inquests. There needs to be a medical inquest into the medical boards in Canada that have forced doctors to ignore healthy early treatments. Because honestly, the going with the methods ventilation and palliative care, basically, for people that were showing the respiratory problems, killed most of them. Needs to be an inquest there. Needs to be an inquest into financial ties. Canadian company Arbutus owns the patents to the lipid nanoparticles that deliver the mRNA vaccines. So Canada, Canadian government, Canadian business had a vested interest. Every mRNA vaccine sold is money for Canada. And Trudeau's